everybody, welcome back. I'm Aletta and we are here on Mosswood today, and as you can see, we got Tad's photo! I'm so excited. I wasn't expecting it at all, but he has been on this island for over a year now, so that makes sense that I've talked to him enough. I don't really talk to my villagers that much, but yeah, I'm very excited. And I also have frog from my first island that I put over here, so got our little frogs over here. But anyway, today I was thinking I'll move some things around. I have Weber's house by the entrance and I want to move his house. I just feel like he wouldn't like welcoming people really that much. But I'm going to turn my mic off to do that, so I hope that you all enjoy the little speed build that we're going to do today. So the first thing we did was we grabbed Weber's house and he thought it was a great idea to move it. He's wearing like this cute little knitted hat. I don't know where he got it, but you know, he's rocking it. And I was thinking we could put him by the right side of the river. Right here is what I was originally thinking, but you can see it's a little tall and kind of blocks the water, so I decided here wasn't the place for him. And I go ahead and put him where this library was. I did this library before the 2.0 update, I believe, so I just wanted something different here, and we can add another library somewhere else if you guys like it, but yeah, I thought it could use like a revamp over here. Here we go, we got our little hard hat on, and I'm gonna move all this stuff out of our way and break some of the cliffs down so his house can fit here. I wanted it to be a little bit even on both sides so we could decorate each side of the house. I think to the left a little bit, that first place we put it down, it would have been a good spot, but I just thought it should be a little bit, there should be some more room right there so we can maybe put a tree or something there. And then I went to the next day and there's a campsite villager, because of course there was. You all know it's tradition that there's always a campsite villager. I just time travel so much that it's inevitable. And Lopez sent me the straw hat that I literally bought the day before on the Nook app on the phone, and I was like, of course he did, like the same exact hat, because Lopez is like trying to be nice to me, but in like a malicious way, I feel like. But look, we got Pashmina! She's my first starter villager, along with Frobert actually, on my first island, Avonlea. And I thought she would actually be a great addition here, depending on who she asked. And she did ask for Plucky to leave, and I was like, no, Plucky's staying. But that she has Tabby, and we had Tabby and Tingy, so I was like, alright, we can let Tabby go. I'm kind of sad about it, but also, I really like the goat villagers. They're some of my favorites, like Chevra and Nan, they're so cute. And Pashmina I thought would look good over there with her little house as well. She'd fit right in. And she can manage the orchard now instead of Tangy. Not Tangy, Tabby. And there's Weber's house! Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I love the neutral tones of it. I think it's a perfect next to the beach house because he's like a little duck and he has the river out there. But we're just gonna get rid of this wood pattern and add some design codes down. I think I end up doing the path again, the dirt path. Which all the design codes I use will be in the description below if you want to check those out. This one is one of my favorites. I see a lot of people using this one. It's a really good one, especially because they have the single ones where you can just make like a line instead of it being like a big blob, but but yeah, now we're gonna put some planks down and some rocks between there. I'm so excited that I'm decorating a Weber's house for him. He was one of the first villagers that I put on my list for this this island, which I wasn't sticking to the list like very closely, but there was Tad and Plucky and Callie, so And then Weber, yeah, my roommate gave me Weber, and thank you so much. The beat, again, he's so adorable. I love the little ducks. We did have Molly for a while, but we decided to let Molly go. I forgot who replaced her. I think it was someone in the campsite, probably. But yeah, I thought we could put a little transportation stop over here. I have an idea for that. It's not as random as it seems, don't worry. But we, of course, have to put the little wooden ducks around. And oh my gosh, I'm just thinking now, and I don't think we put the toy ducks anywhere, like the little rubber ducks. I'm gonna have to go back and add some rubber ducks. But yeah, we got the wooden ducks at least. And because this was the library before, I thought he would have a little tiny library, so then people can still go over there, get some books, exchange books, and that should be enough for the whole town to share books, honestly. And the next day, here is Pashmina's house. So cute. She's like, I'm unpacking, please leave me alone. But yeah, I think her house looks really good right there, and Thippy just said, what are we doing? So I said decorating. And I did customize that evergreen ash. It had a blue base, it now has a brown one to match better. We're gonna move this tree one spot up. But yeah, we just moved that tiny cedar tree a little bit out of the way, and I struggled with putting something in that little corner piece of both these sides, but we figured it out eventually. And I had a Nintendo Switch, like the light one, and I thought it would be cute if it looked like a little gnome was up there playing on its Switch, so I put that there. I also wanted to use the wood partition somewhere. I don't think we end up using it by his house, but we'll put it somewhere else later on. Yeah, that tiny library is such a cute item. And we're gonna put a lighthouse over there. We're also gonna decorate the beach to the right of his house. Oh, garden wagon, very good, very good. Always love those. Apparently he's a plant lover, which, you know, me too, Weber, so it's awesome. I like to break the fences up a little bit. So I was gonna put that log fence there. It looks pretty good actually, like a gate almost, but I think I end up just putting a gnome there instead. Just to add a little bit more something there, and then you can still see the stuff behind the fence with ease. We gotta drop a little book over there, of course. Oh yeah, we just put a mushroom in there, that's good. And I always want to put this blanket on the beach, but it just is too light for the beach color, so we end up going with a different tiny blanket. That should be in the design codes list as well, and I got that umbrella from Nooks that day, and I like to do that where I just use whatever I find in Nooks if I can. And it works, I think. We can change it for like a leaf umbrella too. We're gonna put planks all over the beach. I did this before, and honestly, like we did for Azalea's house. I couldn't remember her name for a second. Put some cacti around. I really like using those instead of the palm trees. I just think they look a lot more cute. we got one of the birdwing butterflies around, so I had to get a picture of it and I chased it around a little bit, but I didn't catch it. I already have a model of it, so I didn't really want to catch it. But yeah, here's putting the little mossy path down. I love this path so much. I think it's called the Daisy path, and that'll be in the description as well, of course. But yeah, I love it. It looks so good on the beach, honestly. I'm obsessed with it on the beach. But we just put a tiny little patch there. And my idea for the retro transportation stop was to put a pipe over here, because if you saw when I decorated my basement, there's a pipe in there. So I wanted to kind of tie that in over here somewhere. And I'm trying to cover it with barrels so then it's like a little bit hidden away. I did a cello because I was reading a book or listening to a book at the time I was doing this, and the girl in it was playing the cello, and I was like, I think I have a cello, and I did, so I put it on the beach there. Here's little Weber walking around. He's like, I'm just trying to water stuff, what are you doing? But yeah, that's pretty much done. We'll come back to it later, but here's where his house was before, and I changed the cliff a little bit so it's more curvy. I thought I had footage of that, but I don't know where it went. It went from like part 3 to part 4, or part 3 to part 5, and part 4 is missing, so sorry about that. But we got rid of that little the stone path thing, and we're using the moss statue up here because Mosswood, moss statue, just makes sense. But I really like the shape of the cliffs now. They look a lot more natural instead of just a big square cutout for the house and the pergola. And we're gonna extend the dirt path as well so it's a bit more thick, and it's not like, I just feel like it's not clear that you're supposed to walk on the dirt part, so I'm gonna make it look a lot more clean and yeah, a lot more cute in my opinion. And Azalea was thinking, and she wanted to leave, and I said, no, you cannot leave, Azalea. We literally just decorated her house and got her from the campsite not even that long ago, so I don't know why she wanted to leave, but I didn't want her to, so don't worry, she's staying. And Lopez said, let's exchange your antique chair for something really cool, and he gave me this shirt. Like, does this shirt and this chair look like it's an even match to you? Let me know, because I feel juked, honestly, like. But it's fine, I have more of those chairs, it's okay, I can order more. But yeah, see, he's being nice, but in a way that's like, he's not actually being nice. So I'm sure if you have Lopez and you like him on your island, he's nice to you. But on this island, in this universe, he's being a menace these days. I don't know what's up with him. I think he just knows that I wish he left instead of Eric, and he's a little bit mad at me, but. We do sadly get rid of the little stump, but I'll put another one over there, don't worry. I love growing the tiny trees and cutting them down so there's tiny stumps around them. They do act as a big stump, you just can't sit on them, so like the walking radius around them seems like bigger than it should be. It seems like you should be able to get closer to it, but you can't, but that doesn't really bother me. I think this is looking a lot better already with the mossy daisy path around and the dirt being a lot more wide, so you can really see clearly where you're supposed to walk now. I think it makes a lot more sense this way, just like more open instead of closed off, which I think is good. And I'm still gonna put some custom designs down, the green mums and some glowing moss as well. And here I'm putting the medium hardwood tree, and I was gonna keep it like that, but I really like how the stump looks, so we put the stump there. And it is the next day. I wanted to order a foam box for this little build over here. I thought it would look cute in that corner, and then I don't have to curve it right there. So we got a little box right there, and here I'm trying to use the wooden partition again, but it doesn't stay there actually. I think I put lights behind the bench. Yep, there's the lights, and we're gonna take the wooden partition away so that the lights can fit nicely. I love how these 3 items look, the garden bench, the foam box, and the plain party lights right there. I think they look really good like that with the different heights. And we gotta add more mush items around, can't have enough of those. A little mossy garden rock. I never know where to put that, but it looks okay on this custom path right there, I think. But yeah, we're gonna put a little ruined pillar there just because it matches the mossy statue. But yeah, now we're back at Weber's house, and here is the final look of all the things. Oh my gosh, I love how this build came out. I think the beach looks really good. I added some weeds and moss around, as you can see, and have a little record player right there. Got the moss on the rock right there, so cute. We got our little cello, and I really like how the rocks looks over here, and we're gonna hop in that pipe and see where it goes. It's kind of like a little secret right here, but you hop in here, and it is the basement of my player's house. But I thought that'd be cool because it's like a little car tunnel right here. So yeah, it's pretty spooky in here. We even got the little bug on the ground, which made us do the shocked face. So I thought that was pretty funny. And I might put more pipes around. I'm not sure yet, but I think it looks really good. And there's the wooden partition. I put a vintage looking one right there. And I do want to add more on the cliffs up there, where I added more space, but I don't end up putting anything up there. I think that'll be like more of a details thing later, but yeah, I'm excited to add more detail over here, maybe change the shape of that pond a bit. It's kind of a weird shape right now. I hope that you all enjoyed this build. If you did, please hit like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it a lot. Let me know what you liked about the build, and if you have any ideas for the entrance up top there on the cliffs. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye everybody!